Court gives the Ndlea 48 hours to respond to Abba Kyari's bail request. Hello, my wonderful people. Abba Kyari has been pushing for, bail requests. He has continued to push for it that his health is deteriorating. I didn't know he had health issues. What I mean by that is he never considered that for anybody. In fact, Abba Kyari treated other people with so much disdain, as though they have no father, they have no mother, they fell from the sky. Okay, we're not saying we're not saying he should get what he did, but this man treated people in no small way called bad. Okay, I mean the way he treated other people, if he's treated that way, I wonder, sincerely speaking, how he will feel. Now he's saying his health should be considered. Oh, he's unwell, and he's been asking that they will give court injunction to allow him to be bailed. I can assure you, when he's bailed, he go bay. What I mean by that, he go run, because they're going to be bailing him on self-recognition, and before you know it, the man is gone into the thin air. That's Nigeria for you, by the way. Before you know it, it's gone into the thin air, and that's it. So we're going to be keeping you informed as the matter unfolds. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Court gives the Ndlea 48 hours to respond to Abba Kyari's bail request. The Federal High Court sitting in Abuja on Thursday ordered the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency (NDLEA) to, within 48 hours, respond to an application by the suspended Deputy Commissioner of Police (DCP) Abba Kyari, who is currently in its custody, filed to be released on bail on health grounds. Justice Eko made the order on a day the NDLEA claimed that it was not served with Kyari's application and is unaware. Counsel to the agency, Mr. Mike Cassie, told the court that he has yet to receive a copy of the bail request that was attached to Kyari's suit, marked FAC/ABJ/CS/182/2022. Consequently, a short ruling, Justice Eko directed both parties to go back and put their house in order, even as he adjourned the matter till Monday to hear the motion on bail. DCP Kyari, who hitherto headed the Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT), had in its suit he filed against the federal government challenged his continuous detention in the custody of the NDLEA. He, among other things, prayed the court to order federal government to pay him the sum of 500 million and also tender written apology to him in 2 national dailies for the unlawful violation of his fundamental human rights. He is further praying the court for a declaration that arrest and continuous detention of the applicants by the agency of the response without bringing him before a court of competence jurisdiction before from 12th of February 2022 till date. He described it as illegal, unlawful, and a gross violation of his right and his fundamental human right as a person of liberty and freedom of movement guaranteed under Section 35, subsection 1 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Article 6 of the African Chapter on Human and People Rights Enforcement Act, a declaration that announces the application of the press without giving him right of fair hearing, nor establishing his case against him as illegal, unlawful, and infringement on his fundamental human rights. So the court is saying, well, if Abba Kyari wants to be free, there is no cause for alarm. That what just needs to happen is that the court now needs to, go back to memory lane, yeah, and let's look at it again. What has he requested, and why has the request not been granted? And the court said, well, the application should be looked at as the NDLEA. They should consider his application, and the matter has been adjourned until The matter has been adjourned until Monday. Abba Kyari was somebody who dealt with people ruthlessly, okay, without thinking about their health. And right now, he has committed even more crime than those people, and yet he wants to be free. You see, when you know how to bite, you don't want to be beaten. Yet you bite, but you don't want to be beaten. You see, when they were treating people, do you know one of Abba Kyari's men stabbed 7 detainees to death? Starved them to death. Young men, people's sons, okay, husbands, fiancé or whatever you want to call them, fiance or whatever, yeah, starved them till they died. The human body can go without water for 3 days, food and water for 3 days. After 3 days, you need to begin to introduce water. After 3 days, even if you're fasting, you need to begin to introduce a bit of water. Yeah, especially if you're going dry, you need to begin to introduce water. Because if you check scientifically speaking, our body mass is made up of what? How many percent of water? 70% of our body mass is made up of water. So when you deprive the body, then the body organs begin to shut. They begin to shut down gradually. Okay? They begin to shut down gradually to sustain the most important organ, the brain. Then you have the liver, you have other organs shutting down. And this is how this man, one of Abba Kyari's men, starved people that were detained. And, when they posted him to, Imo State, where Hope forcefully became the governor of the state, and he was dealing with people's sons and daughters because they shared a perspective that was not his. Killing people, extrajudiciary killing, and everybody was complaining. They said, no, IPOB did this, he did that, and nobody paid attention. But today, Abba Kyari now wants to be treated as a VIP. Can you see that somebody that likes to bite does not want to be beaten? Can you see? This is what goes on in Nigeria, and at the end of the day, we are left hang and drying, and we are wondering if there is any thing called truth, and why what is good for the goose is not good for the gangers, why some people get a free pass and others are made to face the brunt of the game. This is what goes on in Nigeria. This is what goes on in Nigeria, in the country called Nigeria. Okay? Some people are allowed to get away with criminal offenses, while others are told that it was a crime. Can you see what is going on? Leave us a comment. We'll sincerely love to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Remember, you have a voice. Bye for now. Bye.